So guys, welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're doing analysis on two currency pairs. We're going to be focusing on the USDJPY and then also the Euro USD dollar. Before we hit the charts, go visit my website. It is on the bottom left corner over here. We are using COT reports in our analysis, so you can find it on my website. I've put the link in the description as well. Go download it under the resource tab on my website. There's also previous analysis, previous strategies, anything that you need to know about trading, you can find on the website, especially your preferred broker. Guys, when you trade, you always want to have a reliable broker by your side. And basically, look at these brokers, guys. These guys are brilliant when it comes to leverage, spread, margins, support, anything that you can or that you need in a reliable broker. You can find in them. Okay, so let us hit the charts. So let us start off with the USD JPY, and we're doing top-down analysis. We're starting off from the daily time frame, moving down to the hourly time frame. So on USD JPY, what we can see is that this is still a consolidation in the daily time frame. You know, price still ranging in this area. Not, you know, we have got some candles that's breaking behind or above and below this block, but price not closing above or below it. So still ranging in this market. Let's look at our 4-hour time frame. 4 hour, there we go. Okay, so in a 4-hour time frame, what we can see is, I was talking about those candles. So basically, this is just liquidity being hunted on both sides. So we have it on the bottom. Okay, you can see price breaking that previous low, hunting liquidity. That was at the bottom there. But before that happened, we had a price breaking on the top, and you can see it right there. Okay, price just breaking the top half and basically hunting liquidity, coming down, hunting liquidity again. Basically all in this one daily candle that happened, you know, during this week. So moving on to the hour time frame, and also before we move on to the hour time frame, just wanted to show you something, how price just gets drawn to fair value gaps in the market, because I always talk about fair value gaps. And as we can see, price just breaking this area before it went upwards. So when it broke this area, okay, just zooming in, you can see there was an area that a fair value gap was created. So there was a gap in between those two candles. Okay, so if you draw that gap to the side, you can see how price just, you know, gets drawn to those areas in the market. So always have those areas highlighted in your charts or on your charts. Even though that was an area that happened on the 5th of September, okay, price just went up and it started moving and, you know, doing its ranging up here, and then eventually price just coming back, you know, after, you know, almost a month, coming and just touching that area and just shooting up again. So just, you know, highlight those areas, keep those areas in mind in the market, and especially if you're on the trade. If you were in sell trade, you would have your take profit or your target would have been these fair value gaps in the market. There were a couple of fair value gaps here, but you see price is shooting through all of them and just touching that last one where it started out breaking. 1 hour time frame. Okay, what we can see on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, we have after every analysis on a currency pair, I do weekends. I highlight the area in the market, and then I just look at when price is going to break that area or do something that, you know, could be effect of a nice little trade. So I was looking at these two areas in the market, and as we can see, when price started off this week, we basically had a nice little pullback on that area, and that was a nice little, you know, from the swing low to that swing high, pulling our Fibonacci out, and then having a nice little buy set up because price retraced nicely to that 62% area, in between the 62 and the 79% area. I always talk about this. Use these settings on your Fibonacci. The settings is really, really awesome. So as you can see, price going, retracing up, and you would have had a nice little buy upwards, you know, to the effect of about almost 280 pips up. Okay, so always, you know, look out for these things in the market, and there would have been another couple of setups on the Fibonacci. If you've missed this one, there would have been a couple more going upwards. So currently what we're looking at, we are just focusing on the relatively or the nearest highs and lows in the market. So I'm going to be looking at this low, and I'm going to be focusing on this high over here. excuse me. So I want to see price breaking those two areas, or one of those two areas, to see any continuation upwards or downwards. You know, especially when ranging is still in, you know, as we could see in the daily time frame, this currency pair is still in the range or ranging area state, basically consolidating. So you will want to catch those areas, or those trades going up, or then those trades going down. So anything can happen, guys. Looking at the COT report, we're looking at JPY, or Japanese yen. So as you could see, the Japanese yen getting weaker. Okay, so there was a lot of longs being closed in the market, but also shorts. Previous weekend, we also had a lot of shorts being closed, more longs being closed, more shorts being open. But this time around, you know, it's just the Japanese yen is just getting weaker again. So we still have that up and down effect in the market. So we will have to see when price is eventually going to start moving upwards or downwards. So it all depends on when the Japanese yen, if the Japanese yen gets stronger, okay, then price is going to start moving down. If it gets weaker, price is going to start going upwards. Let's move on to our next currency pair. We're going to be looking at the Euro USD, not that one, this one. There we go. And we are going to start off again on our daily time frame, seeing that we're doing top-down analysis, starting on the daily, just getting that picture in our heads to where the price is and what price is doing. Do not just focus on one time frame, because you're going to get lost in it, because that stuff is going to happen on it, or you know, price is going to do something on it, and you're not going to know exactly what's happening. So having a bigger picture, meaning going from a higher time frame, moving down to the lows, so you can see, or just get into your mind kind of like where price is and what it's doing and where it's going to be heading off. So we have a nice little high low retracement going back, going down again. So again, swing low, swing high to swing low. So it's a swing high to swing low, creating another lower high. Okay, so that is basically price just continuing downwards, retracing nicely to that 62% area again, with a nice little push downwards. Okay, eventually breaking this low, as you could see where my Fibonacci got drawn to. So basically breaking that low, and we can see a continuation downwards again with this with the Euro USD. Basically, we will see how things happen on this pair. But if you are in this buy, in this sell going downwards, guys, for those of you that's doing swing trading, I mean, that's ridiculous. It's a nice 480 pips already down. Moving on to our 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4-hour time frame. I just wanted to show you that little break in structure, basically. So there was another, or there's this area that I was just talking about on the daily time frame. This is the area that got broken. Excuse me. If you did not, if you were not in that buy on the daily time frame, obviously for the swing traders, you were looking for, you know, you are not a swing trader, but you're just focusing on this 4-hour time frame. You can see this little setup happening here. You see all these bearish candles in the market. You see this bull candle in between. It's creating a support. So that is going to be your swing high to that swing low. Okay, so again, swing high, price going swing low. That is when it's breaking that structure and then coming to retrace back again to that 62% area. And then that is a nice little entry that you could have taken as well. And then price just continuing downwards. Okay, that's for those of you that's not looking at or trading on the daily time frame, but wanted or missed that daily entry. There was a nice 4-hour entry as well. Going on to your hourly time frame. Okay, we are looking at, again, previous analysis. We focused on these two areas in the market. You could see liquidity being broken in the market there, and then eventually price moving downwards. So if you missed that sell on the 4-hour time frame, you could have caught this nice little one where price broke this structure, this previous low that we had. Again, pulling out that Fibonacci and then just doing that. Okay, so you have a swing high, swing low retracement. Okay, right there to the 62% area. Look how price touches that. Now, if you don't see that, you can drill down to your low time frames, to the 5 minutes. I actually spoke about this, or we had a chat about this, somebody on the Telegram group this week. So we looked at this entry as well on a 5-minute time frame. So very neat little entry. If you, excuse me, I just don't want to do that. If you missed that first entry. I'm pretty sure you would have had a nice little second one. Let's just have a look here. So you had another swing high over here, or that retracement that you missed, and then you had a swing low. So basically that was the retracement carrying downward, continuing downwards. You had again a swing high, swing low, price retracing back to that area, about 62% area, touching that area, and then continuing downwards. So again, multiple entries that you could have had, for this sell on euro. Currently what we're looking at is we are going to be looking at if there's any continuation downwards, but I'm going to be highlighting this high over here. Okay, that's there we go, relatively there. So I'm just going to make a mirror image of that, and then I'm going to be looking at price, if it breaks this low over here. So we will have to see if there's going to be retracement going upwards, if there's going to be any upwards retracement on this area, because we have got on the daily time frame a nice, and the 4 hourly nice, bearish movement. We need some retracement going back. So if there's any retracement, you catch that on the lower time frames. Like I said before, you can buy in a selling market and vice versa. Okay, depending on your trading strategy, your trading style, the amount of pips you want to catch during a day or whatever the situation. Okay, but if you are a scalper, a day trader, guys, you can buy in a selling market, you can sell in a buying market. So if price retraces, it will break this area at the top here, and you can catch your buy before you take another nice long sell downwards. Okay, we can also have a sell continuing downwards. If price continues breaking below this area, we can have some retracement down, or we can have a retracement and then continue selling downwards. So this is the area we're looking at. So guys, that's all from my side. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. Comment in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think about my analysis. If there's anything that you're struggling with, reach out to me on my Telegram group. There's nice chat going on there, so where I can just start or try to help you in your trading. So guys, that's all from my side. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I need you guys to stay safe and happy trading, guys.